I have no hope.
Is that you don't like anime?
I don't like anime.
You got a problem with cartoons.
I don't.
Right.
Right. I didn't think I would need to cry today, but I guess I did. Stop. What the f is this? This is the first episode?
We are about to change your whole perspective. Are you excited? Great.
Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. This is season 4, episode 20.
20.
Everybody has been waiting for it for some reason. I don't know why. We shall see.
Because of last episode.
That's right.
What happened last episode? We focused on Eren's and Zeke's conversation so much we forgot to talk about Falco.
Yeah.
This man survived, ate Jaw Titan, came back to human form, became a warrior that he wanted to be, but he didn't become Armor Titan.
Yeah.
But he still survived, and we were like sad that he was gonna die, but he survived. We forgot to talk about it because of the end.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it a little bit.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm so happy he did that.
Same.
That's it. Great, that's it.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, we talked about it. It's great accomplishment. We're happy that he's back to human and he's a Titan, and I'm kind of happy that the other brother died.
That's so mean.
Jaw Titan, because he was a little annoying.
No, he wasn't.
He was a little annoying. I mean, I think Falco is a better option compared to him, because now
there shouldn't be an option to begin with.
To begin with.
Yeah.
But now that another Titan, another smart Titan, is a Titan that knows both worlds now.
Okay.
So, I think it's good. I think it's a good add to the story and the whole thing, because now we don't have an enemy, but we also maybe don't have a friend too. So, I think it's gonna be good.
We don't have an enemy. We don't have a friend. That's good. What are you saying?
I'm talking about Falco.
Mm-hmm.
Falco learned best of both worlds
Mm-hmm.
from Eren and Reiner,
Mm-hmm.
right? He understood both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And now he became a Titan.
Mm-hmm.
So we don't know what he's going to do with it.
I agree.
And I think it's going to be interesting to watch it.
I agree.
And I think it's very good.
I agree.
Great. Good talk.
Yeah, that's it.
Very good talk. Okay, can't wait to watch this episode, actually. It was a crazy gameplay. It was crazy.
Zeke is smart man. He has something left in there. 3 brain cells. After being killed by Levi almost 6 times. What a legend. Where's Levi? I want to know. That's it.
He got exploded last time we saw him.
That was 2 episodes ago.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, let's start.
Anything else? That's it?
No, that's it.
Okay, let's go. Oi. Baby Yoda.
Eren. He's the lizard titan now. Grisha. Oi, they're watching it together.
This must be one of our dad's memories. He looked every bit as innocent as you did. Happy too. The man pushed his friends proudly straight now, yet there's no trace of guilt on his face. Why are you showing me this? So you'll understand who he was. He sacrificed his children on the altar of nationalism and brainwashed us both in the name of Eldia. Just wait. Soon you'll see. Yes, you pulled it off, Misha. You built a new life somewhere so far from your old one that you could leave your mistakes behind. No one blames you here. Not for what you did to your first family, nor for the way you forgot us. Let's go.
That was Eren's mom. Oi.
Next.
He said let's move on.
Look at this, Aaron. That's the real Christian Jaeger. He used his job as a doctor to get close to powerful people within the walls. That was how he hunted down the king. He was after the founder the whole time. He knew that if he ever got caught, his wife and son would pay the price with him. But he kept doing it anyway. And you know why? Because he gladly tried his family through shit for Eldia. He was a shitty human being who did a shitty job as a father. I understand now. You've undone his brainwashing. I should have just not been born. Thanks for showing me the light. We have all the time in the world. No need to rush.
Well, they're in like an endless space right now, so it doesn't matter.
He even saw Kenny the Ripper too.
The Casa.
Here already? Can't believe you found it in so little time. You know this place?
Yeah.
The king of the walls hid out here. That doesn't make sense. Grisha stole the founder when the walls fell, and that wouldn't happen for a number of years. Why did he wait so long?
Huh. What? Did you just realize something that I didn't?
He delayed his mission for the sake of his son. He set aside his cause for his family. Would have been nice if he could have done that for me. Good for you, though. I guess losing his first family taught him to care. But even so, he passed you his banner and sent you marching down his path. You'll never be the person you could have been. You'll understand that in time. I'm sorry. Please, Zeke. Forgive me. It's you. Zeke!
What?
Zeke, is it actually you?
Turn more to the side, sister. Turn around.
Don't be stupid. Even if Zeke could get here, he wouldn't be old and bearded. You're dreaming.
He was just no.
What is this?
He was
Yes.
dreaming.
We're finished here. Right.
Is he playing with his mind again? Right? It kind of looks like Zeke is not the one who's showing the memories. It looks like Eren is the one who's showing the memories. I mean, it's Eren's memory. No, it's Eren's father's memories. So Zeke doesn't even have access to them. Eren has access to them. So he waited.
He did wait.
He didn't do it right away.
No.
Zeke was confused.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know everything.
No. Can they manipulate the memories? I don't know if they can. I don't think they can. I mean, if anybody were to figure it out how to do that, it would have been Eren probably at this point. Doesn't make sense. Play.
Doesn't make sense. 0 out of 10.
0 out of 10. We're watching the intro off camera again. 12 out of 10. Memories of the future.
I love this title, to be honest. Memories of
At
the
this
future.
point, you're 9 years old. Grisha truly cared for you. He let you grow up lonely. He never recruited you into the Eldian restoration movement. I said you were wasting your breath. We've been wandering through years of his memories for nothing. But if that's true, then what could have driven you to betray me? He forced you to inherit the Attack Titan without telling you a thing.
question?
Why not bring an end to centuries of war? And if peace wasn't your goal, why seek the Founder's power? Because since the day I was born, this is who I've been. When you learned you had a brother, you thought he'd be the same as you. But you were wrong. If someone tries to steal my freedom from me, I'll take theirs first without a second thought. It wasn't because of anything Dad did. I kept Tiswolf ready for a fight. Since the day you were born. I'm not a sympathetic little boy in need of a big brother's guidance. If you were hoping we'd bond over our shared emotional scars, you were out of luck. Here's what you've shown me, Zeke. You resent your dad because he cared more about restoring Eldia than raising his son. Opposing him is all you can think you'll do with your life. You've shown me a pathetic man, still haunted by the ghost of his father. That could be the case. Perhaps this man should be grateful to his father. It was his miserable upbringing that exposed him to the truth of the ongoing threat that Eldia poses to the world. In a way, that man's father is helping him put an end to that threat. Seems more than a little ironic. Right, Aaron?
It's fine.
Please understand, the power of the Founder is completely under my control. There's no way to stop me from carrying out the euthanization plan. That said, I won't move on if it means abandoning you. I'm going to do for you what Mr. Saga did for me.
He only wants to do it with him?
I will save you, Aaron.
He still wants to save him?
I'll save the world.
This is so deep.
His parting words. Mankind isn't gone, he says. That's quite the revelation he left behind.
Silver spoon.
You saw Eren now?
Hey, we're home.
Welcome back, kids. Oh my goodness. Someone's working hard to keep us in fuel.
Whatever.
Oy.
What was that for?
It looks like your earlobes red, which means you've got something to hide. Because I helped you again, now didn't she?
Hey, where are you off to, Dad? A patient?
Yes, some folks needs here. I should be back in about a week or so.
So, Aaron's thinking about joining the Scouts.
Way to keep a secret mouth!
Get that ridiculous thought out of your head this instant, young man. No son of mine is going to be fodder. Do I make myself absolutely clear?
Stop yelling at me!
Don't you dare!
Outside. It's a nightmare, you have no idea.
Yeah, I get it, okay? But it's gotta be better than this life! I'm not stupid. I know it's ugly out there. I know there's death around every corner. But we can't just give up on it. Because otherwise this nightmare's never gonna end!
I feel so bad.
I see.
It makes me so sad because we saw all of this.
Excuse me. I'll be late for the fair.
Darling, wait! Scold the boy, for heaven's sake!
Scold him? Dear, please, think this through. Mere words won't hold back the boy's curiosity. Aaron! Behave yourself, and I'll let you in on what I've been doing down in the sun. Agreed?
Yes, sir, you got it!
He almost looks like he's looking at him, his oldest version, when he's talking.
That's when he said he's leaving for a week.
Please listen!
That's the father of
Historia.
Historia, yeah.
Here, just like all of you. King of the Walls, I beg you, kill the Titans attacking Wall Maria before my wife and children and thousands of others are all eaten alive.
The day of judgment has finally come. And we, as subjects of Ymir, must now reap the wages of our sins. When it comes to great and terrible power, humankind is weak. This was proven many times during the Great Titan War. Such is the power of the Titans, that in human hands it inevitably brings ruin. The power of the Founder, if returned to the weak-willed custody of man, would plunge the world once more into hell. Eldia's sins are what brought this terror, so to save the world and put it to rest, we Eldians must embrace death.
I'd say she about summed up my argument for me. But it fell on deaf ears. Brisha slaughtered her entire family. You've seen this part. You mentioned it when we first met. I recall you saying the what he did was a mistake. Was that a lie too?
I live in Michiganjina district with my family. Our house is by Wall Maria near the breach. My wife and children are directly in the Titan's path. How are you willing to condemn everyone in the walls to death for the crimes of their ancestors? Now you know about those crimes. You stole their memories. They'll die between those monsters' jaws, ignorant and scared. Can you honestly call that atonement?
No. Proper atonement is beyond our ability. The lives stolen by the Eldian Empire can never be returned. They are lost.
Great.
However, what we can do is refuse to take any more lives, at least outside the walls. If we can just live out our lives in ignorance, and then accept the world's rage when it comes, then no one will have to die, except us Eldians.
He looked at him. Did you see that?
What's more,
Like he looked his way.
when it comes,
He looked that way.
then no one will have to die, except us Eldians. There's nothing you can say to dissuade me from this course. What's more, even if you were to defeat me and steal the founding titan, you wouldn't be.
I know. I wouldn't be able to make use of the Founder's power. Each of the 9 is unique, distinguished by a certain trait. Like the Attack Titan, whose power was passed to me. For ages, we who've inherited the Attack Titan have bucked the authority of any who sought to control us. And I've finally come to understand why. We're meant to oppose the self-righteousness of the king. Yes, this must be the moment our memories have been leading us toward for generations. The power of the Attack Titan offers us brief glimpses into the lives of those yet to inherit it, meaning it allows us to witness events in the future.
That's why he can see them?
He can witness the future. What does that mean, Aaron?
The attack titan can see into the future.
She didn't know either.
I came here knowing that you would be ignorant on that subject. It's a consequence of the way you've been shackled by the vow renouncing war. You can't use the Founder's full power either. The future is already long since decided. I'm going to eat the Founding Titan and bring an end to the royal bloodline right now! I can't do it. I'm a doctor. My job is to save lives. I would never murder innocent children.
Has Eren been knowing this entire time what the outcome was gonna be? Has he known the entire time? He has known all along what was going to happen? He's the only one who knows?
Looks like it.
And not me! Since episode 1. Great! We keep discussing the fact that the father keeps looking back at Eren, right?
Looks like he's talking to him. It looks like he's
Why?
like feeling him there.
Why? Because he can see the future. He knew that this was going to happen.
Who?
The father. The father knew that they're seeing his future memories, past and future, at the same time. He knew that they were going to be there. He knew that Eren and Zeke was going to be there.
Can he see Zeke too?
Yeah,
Why?
why not?
Zeke doesn't have the memory power.
It doesn't matter, they're there in the future.
That doesn't matter too.
What do you mean, sister?
Zeke doesn't have the power
I
for the
understand that.
memories.
I understand that.
How can he be there? Or how can Grisha see him too?
You're not understanding what I'm saying. The father can see the future and the past because he's an attack titan. How was the guy that was eaten before? My God! I'm so mad. How was the guy before the father ate him, Grisha ate him? How was he like, oh, you need to protect Mikasa and Armin? Because he could see the future. That's how. I just realized that. So if he could see the future, he doesn't have to do with anyone. It doesn't have to do with Mikasa. It doesn't have to do with Armin. It doesn't have to do. That's the same way they're seeing. They're
Mikasa
seeing
and Armin. How he knew Mikasa and Armin.
exactly. That's the exact same way how he can see them right now at the same time. Do you understand?
But I understand what you're saying. But he said it because the Grisha. He said it because Grisha, in his future, saw Mikasa and Armin. He knew who they were. He doesn't know what Zeke looks like. Like, he was never Grisha's future. See what I'm saying?
No.
Zeke was never in Grisha's future. He was only in his past.
I understand that.
Armin and Mikasa was Grisha's future. So he saw them in the future memories.
You're not. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who. It doesn't matter what. You're not making any sense right now.
You're not making any sense right now.
I am making perfect sense. I am making absolutely perfect sense. This is gonna be a half an hour discussion because I don't think you're understanding. Regardless to whatever, if Zeke was in his past or future, it doesn't matter. He doesn't need to know any of those people. He doesn't need to know anybody in the future. He can see what happens in the future. He saw that this was going to happen. He saw that Zeke and Eren were going to take this trip down the memory lane, and this is what was going to happen.
Oh, you're saying he's seeing Zeke right now through Eren, not through himself.
I don't know if that's what I'm saying.
Because right now, Eren is kind of Grisha's future by having the same time. So what you're saying is Grisha is seeing Zeke through Eren's eyes? It makes more sense.
No. Grisha is just seeing the future. It doesn't matter through whose eyes he's seeing it. It doesn't matter. He sees the future.
But they can only see the memories of the past or future, not the entire humanity.
This is the memory.
That's what I'm saying.
This is the memory that they're creating.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Oh, you're asking whose memory?
Mm-hmm.
In general.
There's no in general.
In general, it's just a memory of someone.
Exactly.
I see what you're saying. But also, you have to understand where I'm coming from. Because it's just something that happened. It's not necessarily whose mind it's in. It's just the future. In 2025, we're going to get attacked by aliens.
But I think it's
what's going to happen.
Memories. But I think it's through memories.
The
title of the episode is Memories of Future. So I don't think he's seeing any future. I think he's seeing the memories of the future.
Watch them explain it to us in 3 seconds after we hit play.
Yeah.
And we both realize that we're just dumbasses.
Yeah.
Or one of them realizes that. One of us realizes that. That was a good convo. That was a good discussion. Good discussion board.
I would never murder innocent children. How could I?
No, this can't be. Grisha did steal the power of the founder. He slaughtered the whole royal family. So how case you've forgotten, you have your own reasons for coming. You had a little sister till that man fed her to his dogs. Think of your slaughtered comrades, of Kruger, of Dinah. Avenge them. Keep moving forward. Even if you die, even after you die. And after all, this whole ugly story started with you.
That was Eren kissing Historia's hand.
Kill them all! Even the little kids! With my own hands! Aaron! I slaughtered the whole rice family! All but the father! Is that enough for you? Did you get what you wanted? Will crushing those children in my hands really bring heaven back?
I got goosebumps.
Why is there still so much you refuse to show me? I never saw the fall of the walls. What becomes of my home? Is Carla going to make it? Was there no other way forward? Was this really the right choice? You're here watching me now, Lightseek. From here on out, nothing is going to go the way you'd hoped. Aaron will get everything he wants. What do you mean? How could you not see it? I've witnessed Aaron's memories. What humanity is about to endure is far worse than I could imagine. Zeke! That's you, right, Zeke? You got so big. I'm sorry. I knew I was never the father you deserved. After all I put you through, you have every right to despise me. But even so, I will always love you. If only I'd let you be my son instead of trying to make you a soldier. Please, Zeke. You have to stop Aaron.
Why am I crying? Why am I crying? Why am I crying? I'm crying because I feel bad for Zeke. At this point, we're seeing the completely opposite side, as usual, of Zeke being actually the good guy, and Grisha actually being a good guy, and him wanting to end this for once and for all, and then Eren being the bad guy from the beginning, and influencing in the future his father in the past to do all of these horrible things where Grisha actually didn't want to do them. And then you showed me the story of Grisha actually being a bad guy and him like slaughtering the whole family and all the kids. because it was Aaron's memory. Aaron was the only person who's told that. Aaron manipulated everybody into believing that story. It was Eren. Was it Eren? I don't know. At this point, I don't know anything. I'm lost. I'm so confused. I'm speechless. I just feel so bad for Zeke now. I don't know what to say. If I had to rate this episode, I'll give it 75 billion quadrillion. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to say. After we paused this, we probably didn't talk for 3 minutes. And just silence, pure silence. I mean, I've said my piece. What do you think?
So they can't only see the past and the future.
They can influence it too.
They can also influence and communicate them too. So like you said, he was the one who made the Kruger guy say Armin and Mikasa before even father was the Titan.
Mm-hmm. That's literally generations passed on. That guy knew too. Everybody knew.
I don't know if that guy knew.
You don't think he did?
Because Grisha said, you didn't show me everything. You only showed me some parts of the future. He didn't show him what happened to the wife, the mother. He didn't show him the walls falling.
They choose what to show.
So Eren, if he didn't want to, he didn't show himself to Kruger. He just made him say something.
At this point, Eren is the main villain of the whole story right now.
But why is he the villain? Is he doing the wrong thing? Or because
he has
Zeke's plan is not also the right thing.
It's not. But the thing is, the decision comes down to either live for the next 50 years, move on.
You just can't have children.
Move on with your life. Live for the 50 years. Nobody's going to attack you. Nothing is going to happen. You're going to be perfectly fine. You're going to be safe. Or you can end all of the Eldians, but then everybody else lives for thousands of years in pure peace. So it's whether they're willing to sacrifice the 50 years for themselves, or whether they're willing to give their lives for people who are going to be in the future. Of course, you're probably going to be selfish. You don't care about the people that are going to be born in 100 years from now. Why would you care? All you care about is yourself right now. But that's the whole point.
What do you mean by 50 years? What is that?
Well, didn't they say you're going to have 50 years of peace?
Why did they say that?
What do you mean?
That's 50 years of peace in the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's Zeke's plan.
If they stop having children.
That's Zeke's plan, right? So you're saying that's a good plan?
No, I'm just explaining to you the two plans.
Okay, what's the other plan?
The other plan is ending every single Eldian.
How?
By eliminating them.
Killing them?
Mm-hmm.
Whose plan was that?
Eren's.
No.
Whose plan?
Eren has been saying that, okay, let's do your plan, Zeke.
Mm-hmm.
So euthanization was the entire plan all this time.
So why
but
did
they're
you just
saying,
ask me that?
Because you said something about
50 years. And that being Eren's plan.
Well, that's Zeke's plan.
Okay.
Not Eren's plan.
What's
and
Eren's
then you
plan?
said, as the second plan, you said everybody is going to live thousands of years.
Yeah. Whose plan is that?
I don't think that was Eren's plan. I think Eren's plan was destroying every other...
Eldian.
No.
Marleyan.
Every other race. Because nobody likes Eldians. Not just Marley. So, Zeke is like trying to save Eldians from suffering by ending Eldians. Eren is trying to save Eldians by destroying everybody else. So, there's only Eldians in the world. Did I misunderstand it? I thought that was it.
I don't know. I think I misunderstood it 100%. I'm trying to make sense of something that's not making sense right now.
So everything has been planned.
By Eren. He's seen everything. He's seen him turn. If he knows everything, why did he have so much trouble into turning in the beginning? Is it just like character development? Like he had to learn it? Or... I mean, what is the point of that? That doesn't make sense.
Well, he didn't have. Well, in the beginning,
He doesn't have the power. He has the knowledge. With
He
the knowledge,
doesn't.
he could have done everything.
he didn't know anything in the beginning. He didn't even know he was a Titan. It was an accident that he turned. He got eaten and he got mad, and it was an accident that he turned.
I don't get it.
So at first, he wasn't aware.
He knows everything. He knew about Erwin. He knew about Armin. That Armin was gonna turn. He knew what was the decision going to be.
But I don't think he knew those things as they were happening. Because he didn't know that he was gonna know in the future yet. Do you understand what I'm saying?
What is this select memory, select future memory? Oh yeah, by the way, I remember fighting Reiner, but at the same time, I don't remember anything else.
He didn't even know it was the attack titan that he had. He didn't even know it was the powers. He recently figured out what his powers were by unlocking the memories of his father. So at first he didn't know too. In the future, he did.
But how does that make sense?
It's like a paradox. It's like a paradox right now. He didn't know that he knew, and then he knew, and then he did.
He didn't know when he knew, and then he did, and then yeah.
It's like a paradox question.
Make it make sense. Put 1 and 2 together. If he knew about the father, if he knew what the father was going through, if he knew that that's exactly what happened, how could he not know? He knew the past. He knew the future. He knew what was going to happen.
Because,
Is
like,
it a select memory?
What I'm saying is, when he was talking to that dad, right? When he was talking to Grisha, he wasn't young Eren. He was the older Eren. So when he was young, he didn't have the knowledge to use the power.
He literally talked his father into
He did.
slaughtering the entire family.
He saw Zeke. Oh my god, that was so emotional.
That was so
That was
emotional.
so emotional. I almost let it go.
You should have.
I almost let it go.
I did. What do you rate it? Let's move on.
Same. Let's just watch the next one. You know what?
Yeah,
I don't want to wait any longer.
I agree.
Let's just watch it. Okay. Like, subscribe, you know what to do.
Notification?
Sure. Anything else?
No, you have to say it.
Okay, we said it.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see y'all in 3 seconds. And for you, it's gonna be 6 days. Love you. Bye bye.